You're listening to Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers with your hosts Greg Barrett and Kane Holloway.
Welcome to the Patreon bonus episode of Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers. I'm Kane Holloway.
I'm Greg Barrett.
And we have producer Pat sitting here. We're in the All Things Comedy Studio. And we have some Reddit remixes for you guys.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys are ready. Because Pat found these, and he's the man with the Reddit remixes. So we'll get it started. Reddit remix. Am I the asshole for getting upset when my boyfriend constantly refers to me as Queen? He's 23 and she is 26. So help me God. I never thought I'd have to post here. Throwaway because he knows my Reddit and I don't want him to see this. My boyfriend and I have been together for a year. 2 months ago, he started jokingly calling me Queen, and over time it's escalated to the point where he constantly refers to me as Queen. For example, when I ask him when/where he wants to eat, whether it to be this or that, he always replies with, "Oh, let's go to X, Queen."
Okay.
Or when I ask a favor of him, he replies with, "Anything for you, my queen." At first, I thought it was charming and really cute, but it has gotten a little bit annoying over the quarantine period. For reference, we live together. He moved in with me as I'm the breadwinner in the relationship, a successful programmer in the heart of Silicon Valley. He doesn't work, but he cleans the house, decorates, usually cooks, and will take care of our dogs when I'm not home. Before this, he worked for his dad's company as an architect, but was laid off with quarantine. Today, I asked if he could go clean the bathroom as it needed to be clean, and obviously I didn't want to. It's my day off. He stood up, bowed, and went, "Yes, my liege," and then hopped off to go clean.
Oh,
no. He does this in public, too.
Oh, boy.
I was trying on clothes at a local store where I stepped out to get his opinion, and he loudly said, "Yes, Queen, I love it," which caused people to look over at us in cringe and embarrassment. I blew up on him about this in public. I shouted at him, telling him he needs to grow the fuck up and stop calling me Queen all the time. How it felt like he put me on a royal pedestal, and it was very toxic. I called him an idiot and an asshole, but now I feel bad about it. Maybe I was too harsh and he's just trying to have fun with it and spice up the relationship. Our sex life has been pretty meh lately. Every time he is ready to come, he shouts, "I'm ready to come, Queen." No, he does not.
Oh,
no, he fucking doesn't. And that's an instant turn off. He also tends to loudly say, "I'm going to stick it in, Queen." Jesus Christ. So the coochie immediately turns from an ocean to a desert. Impressive stuff, really. So I blew up on him again, telling him that he's being a serious child and that he needs to grow the fuck up again. He went in our room and locked the door. Slipping a note out in the hallway that says, I quote, "I'm sorry, Queen. I've not been in my own bedroom in 2 days because he won't open the door. He comes out to get food and water, but that's it. He won't talk to me or anything. Am I the asshole?"
This is the most fucked up relationship.
Why won't he stop doing it?
Here's a guy who wants to be in a submissive relationship.
Uh-huh.
He wants to be a bottom.
He does want to be a bottom, for sure.
And he wants her, and so he's happy to do all the chores around the house and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
And he's happy to be told what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And he's put her in a position of power.
Yes.
And so he calls her Queen.
Right.
And she hates it.
Yeah.
And he hates it. But the fact that he locked himself in a room for 2 days
that's like he is literally being a child.
Yeah.
That's childlike behavior. Like
Yeah.
stop being a child and then immediately goes and locks the door is so funny. And then to write in the note, "I'm sorry, Queen," which then seems like, oh, he's just not ever gonna stop.
He's not getting it.
Yeah, he won't stop.
But none of it bothered me really. I thought she was being kind of a dick about it.
Yeah.
Until she got to the point where he says, "I'm putting it in, Queen."
Putting it in, Queen. Even if you were fucking a literal queen, right? You wouldn't say that to the queen.
No.
You would go,
No.
"It's going in, Elizabeth."
I'm putting it in. I'm going to come, Elizabeth.
I'm coming, Elizabeth. I am coming right now. I'm having an orgasm on top of you. Yes, of course.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would break up with him immediately because obviously he wants this like mommy queen type of thing.
She's got a good situation. She works in Silicon Valley.
She works. Yeah, she makes a good amount of money.
She
He
makes good
gets to
money.
stay home.
He was an architect.
Yeah.
First off, go get another job.
You know how I always wanted to pretend I was an architect.
I mean, that's a serious endeavor. That took some work.
Yeah.
You don't just become an architect. You got to have a pretty big brain to be able to do that.
Right.
That's hard stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And architects are needed. He should go get a job.
Yeah, he should. But he just doesn't wanna. Like everything in his psyche is saying, I like my situation and I want to call her queen and I want to be looked at in a submissive way. The fact that you tell him to stop and he won't, like he just completely just decides, I won't stop. I hear you. I'm not going to stop.
I'm not going to stop.
I just won't.
Yeah.
Weirdly not submissive. You know, like oddly not submissive, but he likes it. He likes it when it comes out of his mouth. He enjoys it. And he derives too much pleasure from it, and therefore why he won't stop.
Yeah.
So I would just break up with him. That'd be the end of that.
Yeah.
There's no working on it if he's not listening.
Yeah, it's not going to get better from here.
It really won't.
No, it's over.
Ugh. Moving on to the next one. Am I the asshole for not telling my roommate about my vagina razor? Vagina razor?
Vaginal razor.
Vaginal razor?
Yeah.
Okay. I know it's not technically the vagina, but that's what it's being referred to. Okay. I, a 21-year-old female, live with two roommates, R and M, who both are also female. And they're also 21. R has a bad habit of using M and my stuff, which wouldn't really bother me except she leaves containers of things open and never put anything back where she found it. Normally, she sticks to using some lotion on or face wash and stuff like that. Now, the situation. I have two razors. One I use for my legs and my armpits, and the other I use to shave my pubes. From here on out, this will be referred to as the vagina razor. The razors are different colors so I don't confuse them, and I usually keep them in my drawer in the bathroom. Each of us have one drawer and one shelf in the cabinet for our own stuff. Last night I used my vagina razor while in the shower, and while I was out, I set it in the bathroom counter to dry before I put it back in the drawer. I did my skincare routine and brushed my teeth, and I ended up forgetting to put it back. So it was left on the counter, and I forgot about it until about an hour ago. I went to take a shower and saw my vagina razor in the shower on a small shelf in there. When I picked it up, I noticed that it was all gross and covered in hairs and shaving cream. That's when I remembered I had left it out on the counter. I get out of the shower and take the razor to the living room where R&M are watching a movie and asked if anyone used my razor. R casually says she did, so I tell her she owes me a new blade. R says no, that it's just legs and I'm being dramatic. But I'm literally so grossed out at this point because who the fuck shares razors, no matter what they're used for? I tell her I don't use the razor on my legs and I use it to shave my pubes. And R starts freaking out. She starts yelling, calling me gross, disgusting, etc., and saying that I should have told her that before. And I tell her she shouldn't have used my stuff. R texts basically all our friends and their opinions are divided. What?
Huh?
While most agree that R shouldn't use our stuff without asking, they also think I should have told R that I use the razor, what I use the razor for. What? Since I know she uses our stuff. R's girlfriend called me disgusting because, according to her, I let R rub my vagina on her legs, which is just insane. I've been getting text messages from our mutuals telling me I should have told R since I know how she is, but I don't agree. None of this would have happened if she didn't use my stuff. Am I the asshole here?
No. No, the person who used your vagina razor
rubbed her vagina all over them legs.
I mean, it serves her right for using it.
Absolutely. At this point, it's just next time, ask. This is on you. In fact, the whole thing should go down the road of, you use my vagina razor on your legs. You're disgusting. Next time, don't use my stuff. Because you don't know if I've put my vagina on it.
Yeah.
And I put my vagina on everything.
You should see where else I've put my vagina.
Don't use my toothbrush.
Don't use the mayonnaise.
Don't you dare use the mayonnaise. The spoon for the mayonnaise? My vagina.
Yeah, I would just leave it a threat.
Yeah, absolutely. Just for her
Oh,
sake.
you think this is... Have you used your toothbrush?
Oh no. Oh no.
What about your hairbrush? Oh, God. What about your dryer? What about your pillow? Think, R. Use your brain.
What a weirdo.
What a fucking weirdo. Yeah. Don't use other people's stuff. I never use people's stuff. If I immediately go to the store as soon as I realize I don't have things that
Am I
use.
confused, though? Do you need two razors? Like, isn't the hair on your legs, and then it's still the hair on your legs till it gets to the vagina?
Yeah, I mean, people's... I don't get that either. I would just use my ball shaver for my legs if I shaved my legs. But I don't... The one I use to shave my head and my neck... Yeah, I only have one razor. When I'm a guy, I only shave my head and my neck. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. And my pubes and my taint. My butthole.
I just use Scotch tape.
Oh no. Oh no.
I give myself like a...
I've been using that Scotch tape.
Oh, that's too bad.
What are you doing?
Did you use that Scotch tape for presents?
Were
you wrapping a present?
I put Scotch tape on my nose up to my forehead so I could be a pig. I did it with my
hilarious.
niece and nephew.
It's a bummer, dude, because
What?
I waxed myself with Scotch tape.
Why didn't you tell me?
The thing about it is it doesn't work.
What?
But I do it anyway. I make the shape that I like,
Yeah.
a triangle, and then I just put Scotch tape there, and then I yank it up.
Why didn't you tell me you used that tape?
Sometimes I've used masking tape.
Yeah.
Electrical tape works pretty good.
I disagree.
Get a nice silver electrical tape.
Some.
Or you can get those ones that have like some. Have you seen those electrical tapes that come in like flowers or check? There's one that's checkerboard that I use.
Sure. For what?
My ska bush.
You have a ska bush?
Yeah,
you
I've
Uh-huh.
with tape. I've made a checkerboard out of my pubes.
On your pubes.
Yeah, I'm ska all the way to my dick.
Write that down. I'm ska all the way to my dick.
Yeah,
Is a tattoo idea.
sure.
Well, don't use Greg's Scotch tape, his electrical tape, any tape you find in Greg's house.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for free use. As far as you know, his dick, balls, taint.
Have you ever waxed?
My legs. I've never waxed my butthole or my dick and balls.
I waxed my nose hair.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
How is that?
It's painful but awesome.
Yeah.
Because
Do you immediately sneeze?
you put it in there. No, you put it in there, and then you let it. It's hot, so you do it with almost like a popsicle stick.
Yeah.
And you take it, and it looks like you've got the worst snotty nose.
Okay.
So and then it has to dry for a while.
Okay.
And then you just yank, and all of your nose hair comes out.
Oh my God.
It looks like you pulled a porcupine out of your. And I just have bad nose hair. I have I gotta clip it every day. Like it just.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, I should get that shit. I should, because they're starting to grow.
You can get it at like CVS.
Dude, I'm
Just
getting
ask
that.
them for some. It's just hot. You put it in the microwave. Melt it. Scoop it into your nose. Yank it out.
How long do you wait
And you wait like 10 minutes.
for it to dry, and then you
for
yank it out?
Yeah, because you want it to dry.
Yeah. Oh, you pull it out by the wax itself, or is there
Yeah.
strips?
You just grab onto it because it's all you sort of wrap it around your nose a little bit, and then you just grab it and yank.
Yo, and are you just like,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it hurts. Sometimes blood comes out.
Oh God! I could feel it. I could already feel it in my face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool. I'm getting that shit. Why does it like oddly makes me excited to get it? I don't know why.
It's once you're done it, you feel like you can breathe better.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, I can breathe better.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, I'm getting the wax stuff. I'm gonna tell you how it went when I get it. That's gonna be really exciting. And yeah, don't use other people's stuff when you live in their house.
Yeah. Simple.
What do you guys think? Tell us in the comments section on this bonus episode if you want more Reddit remixes, or if you have any other bonus episode ideas. Pat just put up a poll on our Patreon.
That's right.
And see what kind of bonus episodes you'd be interested in.
Yeah, let us know.
Patreon.com/DTBFF podcast. I don't know why I'm telling you. You're already here. All right. That's the end of the show. Goodbye.